Hey besties, welcome and welcome back to my channel. My name is Lara Savage. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe to the channel, like this video, share within and outside your circle, comment in the comment section, and let's just get into what this video is all about. Now today I'm going to be showing you guys how to make this amazing bralette. It's going to be an amazing beginner friendly tutorial. So it's a crochet bralette with tassels, and I'm going to teach you how to do the process from start to finish. So let's get into it. Now for this, I'm going to be doubling my yarn because the yarn I have is actually thin. So I want this bralette to be really thick and covered. So I'm going to be doubling the yarn. So for this, I'm going to be using my yarn, my scissors, my measuring tape, my crochet hook, and then I'm just going to get started. Now guys, the first thing I'm going to do is create a slip knot. Now I have a video where I showed you guys the different stitches, how to make a slip knot, double crochet, single crochet, everything is there. I'm going to link it down below so that you guys can go check it out. But for now, let's continue with this amazing tutorial. So now guys, you're going to make a chain. Now this is also called the foundation chain. Now I'm going to give you guys the numbers you're going to use in the description box so you guys can check it out for small, extra small, medium, large, extra large. I have everything there so that you guys can see everything, like how you can be able to make it for yourself. So for this, I'm doing a size small and I'm going to be doing 10 chains.
Ever play I want it, you know that I'm always honest. Stay away from those who are toxic, keep them out your face, no way, you don't want them, yeah. Don't try to drain my energy.
And then after making those 10 chains, you're going to make 2 extra chains. So make sure you hold on to where the 10 is and make the 2 extra. So you're going to have 12 chains. Now after making these 12 chains, you're now going to do a double crochet into the 3rd chain. So remember I told you guys to hold it down. So that one that you're holding down, put your hook into it and then make a double crochet. So to make a double crochet, you are going to yarn over, put it inside the hole, then yarn over again, pull it out. You are going to have 3 loops on your hook. Now yarn over again, pull through 2 of those loops, yarn over again and pull through the last 2. So that's how you do a double crochet. So continue doing this double crochet till you get to the end of this chain that you made. So the foundation chain, continue doing a double crochet down to the last chain, and I'll show you guys what next to do after that.
The past, move on from the grave and put your foot on the gas. No, never stop the beat, yeah.
Guys, I'm now at the end and this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to chain 2, then turn your work to the other side so that you're going to work to the left hand side. So you're not going as a curve on this side is going to be straight. So we're going to turn our work just like I've done, and then I'm going to now work 1 double crochet each till I get to the big hole at the top. So you're going to notice there's going to be a bigger sized hole at the top of every row. So once we get to that point, I'm going to show you guys what it looks like.
I don't have to plan it, I can go change my fate. You won't understand it, all alone, that's okay. People I can't stand them, they don't want.
Now guys, in this last hole, you're going to put 2 double crochets, not just 1. So 2 double crochets. After your 2 double crochets, you're going to now chain 2. So chain 2, and then in that same hole again, put 2 more double crochets. Do you guys get? Once you get to the end of your chain, do 2 double crochets, 2 chains, and then 2 double crochets in that same hole. Now that we've done that, we're now going to continue with double crochets down to the end of that row. So can you guys see? So continue till you get to the end. And then just like that, you're going to chain 2, turn your work, continue with that process. Once you get to the tip,
you gotta focus on yourself, on your faith, on your dreams, on your mind, on your health, yeah. You gotta work, never tell, keep your head down, find what you love and excel, yeah. Push and pull and repel any hate, go create what you want, feel compelled, yeah. And once you finally get a taste of the race, you'll never look back once you felt that. Don't let somebody take your time and your worth, just focus on yourself first. Don't let somebody take your time and your worth, just focus on yourself first. Don't let somebody take your time and your worth, just focus on yourself first.
now guys, I've gotten to that big hole. Can you see? Now I'm going to make 2 double crochets in this big hole like we did before. So 2 double crochets. Then after these 2 double crochets, I'm now going to chain 2. So just like we did the other time, so 2 double crochets, chain 2, then another 2 double crochets in the same hole. So every time you get to this particular stage, you are going to make 2 double crochets, 2 chains, and 2 double crochets. Now that I've done that, I'm now going to continue again with double crochets from the next stitch down to the end. You make your 2 double crochets, chain 2, 2 double crochets to form the curve, then continue to the other side. So like that, you continue to turn your work and work your way till you get to the measurement of your cup size. In one of my future videos, I'm going to show you guys how to make it in a bigger size. So that one is an extra large, so I'm going to show you guys how to make it in that size so that you guys can know the measurements to take and things like that. So for this, I'm making a small to medium size, so a medium size can wear this because it's going to be really covered for a small size. But if a small size wants it smaller, I would advise you to go an inch smaller than these measurements I'm showing you guys. Now for these measurements, horizontally at this straight side, I have 8.5 inches. Now if I go from the bottom to the top, I have 8 inches. So I would like you guys to use that as a rough sketch of what you guys would need for your particular bust size and whatever you're working with. These measurements can help you make that process easier. So I'm going to finish off this particular cup and make sure it's the same exact size as this other one. And here it is, the 2 cups, the same size. It looks beautiful already. Now I'm going to make single crochets along the entire bottom of these cups. So this is how I'm going to do it. I'm going to first chain 1, and then I'm going to make 2 single crochets each in each hole. So can you guys see what I'm doing? So to make a single crochet, you're going to insert, then yarn over, pull it out, then yarn over and pull out the entire 2. So can you guys see what I'm doing? So I'm going to continue this process till I get to the end of this particular cup. So just follow what I'm doing. Insert into the stitch, yarn over, pull it out, yarn over and pull it out of the 2. So I'm going to continue till I get to the end.
Every single day, I'll be making moves till I'm buried in my grave. To the system, I don't wanna be a slave. I've been doing shit my way, or the highway. And in the driveway is a nice range, cause I grind through the climb, I invite pain. You'll never hear me, bitch, nah, I don't complain. Just gotta flip the switch and you can go and obtain anything you want, anything you need. Your mind's got the key ingredient, it's belief. They'll deceive with the negativity, but I just slide right by that energy. Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go.
And guys, I'm at the end here. Now I'm going to chain 1 so that I can be able to connect it to the other cup easily. So can you guys see? I'm going to now take my second cup, and I'm going to insert my hook into the first stitch. So insert your hook into the first stitch, grab your yarn, so basically pull out your yarn, your working yarn from that hole, and then you're going to create your single crochet. So yarn over and pull it out. So that's what you're going to do, and then you're now going to continue just like that, create another single crochet in that same stitch. So like we've been doing, every stitch has 2 single crochets in it. So this process is basically done because I want to make it really sturdy. So I don't want it to be like loose and ill-fitting on the body. So I have to make these single crochets along the entire edge so that it can sit well on my body.
Feeling no more pain. Never slow yourself down, you can do some more. Push past all the pain and you'll find a door. Open it up and finally explore everything that you thought you could never do before. And even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go.
Guys, once I'm done with this particular part, I'm now going to start working on how wide I want the back to be, and then I'm going to measure my underbust measurement, which is 28 inches. Now that 28 inches, I'm going to minus 8 inches from it, which will give me 20 inches. Now I have my 20 inches, I'm going to put it down, and now I'm going to measure what I have along this entire bottom. So can you guys see the measurements? This is how I'm measuring it, and I have 15 inches. Now this 15 inches, I would minus it from the 20 inches, which gives me 5 inches. And now for each side, I'm going to add 2.5 inch extra length of yarn. So you guys are going to see what I'm doing now. I'm going to now chain till I get to 2.5 inches. So I'm just going to continue my knitting process and continue making that chain till I get to 2.5 inches. So as I'm going along, I'm going to be measuring it so that I don't pass the 2.5 inch mark, or I'm not less, basically.
Lies you go disperse, you never did shit, I know it hurts. Something deep inside won't let me quit. I swear that I'm inspired by all this shit. Tell me that I can and I won't, that's what guides me the most. Fuck your lies, I'll do what I want.
Now that I've gotten my 2.5 inches, I'm going to cut my yarn, and then I'm going to remove it just like this. So I'm going to just pull it out and tighten it up. So I'm going to take a fresh yarn, make a slip knot, and then I'm going to create those chains. So the chains that are going to make it become 2.5 inches on this side as well. That's what I'm going to do right here. So I'm going to insert my hook in that first stitch, and then I'm now going to create my chain.
Had to work hard, struggle just to be me. Had to rise up just so they could see me. Did what I had to do just to feed me, and what was left over I put towards my dreaming. But the only thing in life that has meaning are the things you gotta work for, believe me. Take into your hands a plan, your own hands can land your own brand and dance.
Now guys, can you see what I'm doing? I've created the chain. I'm going to measure it to make sure it's 2.5 inches, or just use the other side to measure it so that it's the same, and also make sure it's the same number of stitches so that the two sides, the left and the right, would be the same at the end of everything. Count how many chains you have at the other side and make sure it's the same measurement as well here. Now guys, for this next row, I'm going to be making trebles. Now this is how I make them. So what you're going to do is you're going to put your hand on this last stitch that you've made, and then you're going to make 3 extra stitches. So put your hand there. It's just to make your work easy, basically. So make your 3 chains, and then you're going to yarn over twice, and then you're going to yarn over twice. So after yarning over twice, you're going to insert it in that stitch that you are holding. So that stitch that I told you to hold down, put it in it, and then yarn over, pull it out, yarn over again, and pull through 2. Now with this, you're going to be having 4 stitches on your hook. So yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through the next two, and then yarn over again and pull through the final two. So you're yarning over 3 times to pull through two 3 times. So that's how it's done. So that's how a treble is done, and you're going to notice the space is wide. Now to make the mesh design, I'm going to chain two, then I'm going to yarn over twice, and then count the third stitch after that. So 1 2 3. In the third stitch is what you're going to put your hook in. So that's what will make you have this mesh design. So insert your hook and make your treble. So yarn over, pull through, then yarn over, pull through two, yarn over, pull through two, yarn over, pull through the last two to make your treble. Can you guys see what it looks like? It's a mesh design. So chain two again, do your treble by yarning over twice, count 2 stitches, then put it in the third one right there, and then create your treble. So continue this till you get to the end of the other cup. So you're not doing it just for this side, you're doing it for the other cup as well till you get to the end of the stitch. So the last stitch of the other chain, you're going to continue till you get to that point.
I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign.
Now guys, I've gotten to the end of this, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to chain 6. So chain 6 after you finish the last loop on this particular row, and then you're going to turn your work and then do your treble in each of these big holes. Now I always like just doing it in these big holes because it gives me this cute, look of it. So I'm going to now put it into the big hole, so create my treble in each of these big holes. So just like that, you're going to continue till you get to the end of the other side, and at the end of each side you're going to chain 6 again, turn your work and go through the process all over again till you get to the length of the mesh design that you like. So the mesh design that you want, that's what you're going to do for this particular design.
Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign. Yeah. There's no mercy in this world, just hunger-thirsty persons in different versions. Each new update, that shit worsens. Why? Pull back the curtain and you'll see the different vermin. We all have different burdens that all seem to cause disturbance. Yo, so do me a favor, don't treat me like a neighbor. Don't need the different flavors of your problems just to savor. I've got my own issues, I need a comb to get through. Don't need to groan with you, just go get your own tissue. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign. That's it, the end of the song. Next time you'll sing along. Trust me, there's nothing wrong. I just need to carry on, cause society's a myth.
Now guys, can you guys see what mine looks like after I've done it? I did about 6 rows of the mesh and it turned out nice. So at the end, I'm just going to chain 1, cut my yarn, and then pull it out so that I can finish off that side. So I'm done with this side. I'm done with this mesh. It's beautiful. I love how I used different colors to do this, and it made it, different and unique. Now I'm going to work on the straps. Now to work on the straps, I'm going to make a slip knot. Now you can do the straps with as many yarns as possible. So if you have luxury of yarns, you can even make it like different colors so that you can have that pop of color on your bralette basically. So what I'm now going to do is I'm going to insert my hook at the tip. So the first stitch basically on the bralette, at the top of the bralette, I'm going to put my hook there, and then I'm going to pull out my yarn. Then I'm going to just chain 1 after that, and then create another single crochet in that same hole to make it more sturdy, so that I won't even have any cause of it cutting or anything. Now after I make that single crochet, I'm now going to chain as long as I want my straps to be. Now I forgot to measure this particular chain, but it was really long. So chain as long as you want so that it can wrap around your body, or if you want it to just fall at your back, just chain as much as you want. And then I'm going to now work on the tassels. So you're going to do these straps for this cup, and the same method you're going to do another one for the other cup. So you're going to repeat this process for the other side. So you're going to have two straps basically. Now let's work on our tassels. So I always like using this phone because it's actually the measurements that I always want my tassels to be in the end. So I'm just going to wrap my yarn all around it continuously till I get to like a measurement that I really like. So the one that will give me the amount that I actually need for my tassels. If I need more, I'll repeat the process. So I'm just going to continue going round and round till it's bulky enough, and then I'm going to just cut off my yarn. Now after cutting off the yarn, I'm going to now pull it out of the phone basically, and then I'm now going to cut it into two just like this. So just like I'm doing right here, cut it with your scissors into two, and then I'm going to start picking it like 5 to 6 at a time to like create my tassels basically. Now this is how I put my tassels in. So I'm just going to fold it into two like this, insert my hook in one of the big holes, pull all these loops out of that big hole, making sure not all of them comes out. So it's still folded into two just like that. Now pull everything out, and then you're going to just do it like this. So pull the remaining bottom pieces out to make a knot. So I'm going to continue so that you guys would see exactly what I'm doing. So keep making it as a knot on every hole on this bottom side, and then you're going to have all your tassels looking really good. And after that, you can trim it off if it's too long. If it's not even, you can just trim it off to make it the same size all around.
Don't wanna sleep in, cause I got something to prove. I gotta take what I hate and finally make a move. I think of you and all the shit you don't do. Well, I'ma make hella sure that I don't become you. I have no regrets, yeah, I'll tie up my chest. I'll never forget what it's like to be in debt. Been stabbed in the back bed, I'll show you what happens. Pass me the mic and I'll show you with action. I feel this pain, you already know. Turn that to gains, let my money show. I've got these things that I can't let go. Watch me turn this life into something that you could never own. I feel this pain, you already know. Turn that to gains, let my money show. I've got these things that I can't let go. Watch me turn this life into something that you could never own. So fight and die for the things you know you love. Do what you think is right, and see life do what you want. So fight and die.
And guys, this is what I have as the end of this particular bralette. It's beautiful. It turned out really nice. It fits perfectly. If I even want it to be less covered just like this, I can easily make a smaller size. So the smaller size would basically be 7.5 inches by 7 inches instead of 8.5 by 8 inches. So the cup won't be too covered basically. If that's your vibe, you can do it anyhow you want it to be, and it's going to look perfect. Guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this particular tutorial. I enjoyed making it. I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I loved making it. If you try it out, please don't forget to tag me on Instagram at Lara Savage Creations. I'm going to have so many more crochet tutorials coming out on this channel, and I hope you guys follow me on this journey. Subscribe to the channel, joining as a member. Membership basically helps the channel, helps me, to be able to create more amazing pieces and have, enough funds to buy those materials that I need. Things are so expensive nowadays, and that's your way of supporting me and making this channel grow to like the level that we all want it to be. And then don't forget to like this video as well. Comment in the comment section if you have any questions, if you have any comments, just comment in the comment section. Share this video within and outside your circle as well. And until my next video, do have yourself a wonderful morning, noon, or night wherever you are. It's still your favorite content creator and fashion entrepreneur, Lara Savage, signing out.